This is the final plating of a honey-glazed duck breast, resting on warm farro with a citrus gastrique. While it looks like it belongs on a restaurant pass, the process of building this dish at home relies on a few specific mechanical steps. Honey acts as a bridge here. It provides a common thread that links the heavy fats of the meat to the acidity of the citrus and the earthiness of the grains. By walking through these steps, you will learn how to manage heat and balance flavors to tie a complete plate together. The first step happens on the cutting board, preparing the duck breast before it ever sees the stove. You'll score the skin in a tight crosshatch pattern. It is vital to cut only into the white fat layer and stop before the blade hits the red meat, which prevents the internal juices from escaping during cooking. Next, place the breast skin side down into a completely cold, unheated skillet. Starting in a cold pan allows the thick fat to melt gradually. As it heats, the fat renders without shocking the meat. After 6 to 8 minutes, it reduces to a thin golden crust. Flip to finish for 2 to 4 minutes. Patience during this rendering phase is what ensures the skin is crispy rather than rubbery. While the duck cooks, mix the glaze using 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Honey has a high sugar content, which means it will scorch and turn bitter if it's overexposed to the high heat of the pan. Brush this mixture over the skin only during the final 60 seconds of cooking. This provides enough time for the glaze to caramelize without burning. Take the meat out of the pan immediately and let it rest on a cutting board for 5 minutes. This allows the internal temperature to stabilize and the juices to settle. Respecting this rest period prevents the meat from drying out when you eventually slice it. While the meat rests, pour off the excess rendered fat from the skillet, but keep the browned bits at the bottom to build your sauce. Sauté the minced shallots briefly, then deglaze the pan with white wine vinegar, orange juice, lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of honey. This combination of sugar and acid creates a gastrique, a concentrated reduction that adds a sharp contrast to the dish. This scale shows how the ingredients interact. Because duck is a heavy, fatty protein, it requires the sharp acidity of the vinegar and citrus to cut through that richness and reset the palate between bites. Simmer the liquid until it reduces into a glossy syrup that is thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. Controlling this reduction is the final step in creating a sauce with enough body to stand up to the meat. To round out the meal, we'll use a small amount of honey in the farro and vegetables to tie them to the main component. Toss the carrots and asparagus with olive oil, salt, and honey, then roast them at 425 degrees until they begin to caramelize. Mix the warm farro with olive oil, honey, and orange zest, keeping the texture light and fluffy. Now that the duck has rested, slice the breast into even pieces. You should see a consistent medium-rare finish from edge to edge. Place a bed of farro slightly off-center. Fam the duck slices over the grains, and stack the charred vegetables to create height on the plate. This deliberate assembly ensures each element is accessible while keeping the presentation clean. Apply the gastrique in a controlled arc around the plate, then finish with a handful of toasted nuts and microgreens for texture. A final thin thread of raw honey over the top serves as a reminder of the dish's central flavor. You've now rendered the skin to a crisp, rested the meat to preserve its moisture, and built a gastrique that balances the fat. Serve this with a lightly chilled Pinot Noir or a citrus-forward sparkling water to match the acidity in the sauce. Mastering the mechanics of fat rendering and acid balancing provides the groundwork for handling a wide range of poultry and pan sauces.